Hey everyone, it's Boogeyman Ben. Hope everyone's doing well and everyone's having a great day. Today's video is going to be on a package that I just got in the mail today. I was lucky enough to have a friend of mine go down to this year's San Diego Comic Con. So she goes, she's a friend of mine from where I used to work. Her name is Lori. She's awesome. And she goes down every year to San Diego Comic Con. And with all of the cool new collectibles that were coming out this year, that were going to be exclusive for the Comic Con, I asked if she could just keep an eye out for some of them, and then I would just repay her if she was able to find some of them. Now, Dan9697, who's a friend of mine on this channel, had asked me to see if I could find the, I guess it was the Funko Jaws with, I think it's Quint. I think it was the variant that they had. I think it was a San Diego Comic Con exclusive. I think it was a bloody variant of the Jaws with Quint figure. And also there was the San Diego Comic Con exclusive Funko Jason without the hockey mask, the pop figure without the hockey mask. And the other thing that I asked her to look for was, of course, the NECA Mrs. Voorhees and young Jason. That was, again, another San Diego Comic Con exclusive. She was not able to find any of the Funko stuff. She said that when she went down there and she got, to look for the Funko area, I don't know how it's laid out. I've never been to San Diego Comic Con, but she just said that everything was gone. And a lot of these variants, especially for the Funko stuff, like the Jason mask without the hockey mask, that thing is on eBay right now. I think starting bids are like between 60 and 70 bucks for that thing. And I'm seeing some of them sell in the hundreds already, and it's only been a couple weeks. So pretty discouraging for me. And I felt real bad for my buddy Dan, who I already talked to about this, but my friend Dan, who was not able to get the Jaws figure that Funko was putting out exclusively for the con as well. So, that was kind of a bummer. But she was able to get me the Mrs. Voorhees with the young Jason, which was really, really something I absolutely had to have. Being that, Betsy Palmer passed away this year, I knew this was going to be extra hard to find. It turns out she was able to grab one of these relatively easily, so I just think it was, NECA seemed to make them more available to people. I know they had something online where they were going to release a certain amount of them and people could, buy them, people that weren't able to make it to the con. And I guess they are, I've heard that they're surfacing in some select Toys R Us stores, but yeah, it seems like the Funko stuff was just impossible to get, and they made it so limited that was harder items to find. So, like I said, she sent me a box today from her. I've already opened it because I was too excited not to. I will show the figure off, but first I wanted to show some of the other cool things that she sent me. So she got me a couple of little swag items there, which she's always done in the past. She's picked up a couple things for me in the past. She got me this Fear Begins Here, Fear the Walking Dead. She got this little card here for me, and on the back it has another show. It looks like it's called Into the Badlands. It's another AMC show right there. That there. And then she got me this temporary tattoo from The Walking Dead. First, it's got this cool picture here, which is the new poster art that I've seen for the show, or the new, so that's pretty cool right there. And it's a temporary tattoo for the wolves. It's got the W right there, which is kind of cool. And that's what they were carving into the head of the zombies in the 5th season, that they were finding the zombies with that W carved into their forehead, which is pretty cool. Then there's like a Sinister card she got me. It looks like it's some sweepstakes. It's on Twitter and Instagram, which I don't have accounts on, but still pretty cool. It was nice for her to pick this up. Really looking forward to Sinister too. Let's see. And then she got me a couple of really cool lanyards. One is for the show Penny Dreadful, which is on Showtime right now. I love lanyards. I always carry a lanyard with me. I have all different colors and styles. They always match what I'm wearing. Just kind of a nerd like that. But yeah, this is pretty cool. So I don't know if you can see, it says Penny Dreadful right there. So that's pretty awesome. And then she got me one for this new show, and Robert Kirkman has another comic book, and I've talked about it, I think, on some of my Comic Book Wednesday segments. It's called Outcast, and I just found out that they have a show that's coming out based on that comic book. It's on Cinemax, and I don't have Cinemax. There it is right there, so that's pretty badass. But from the trailer, the show looks like it's very, very faithful to the comic book, and the comic book is fantastic. I actually really love it. Excellent, excellent comic book. And now for the main item. So I really love these Mego Style NECA figures. I know some people don't really like them. They prefer like the regular, 6-8 inch figures. They're the hard plastic, but I think this is fantastic. And so here it is right here. So it's the first official young Jason figure released. There's been, I know, with the exception of the screen grab that NECA put out about 10 years ago, this is like the first official young Jason figure. So although I am going to leave these figures in the packaging, I will show off the packaging and do close-ups on the figures so people can see them a little bit better. Stay tuned for that right now. One thing I want to comment on first is the art on the packaging. This was done by Jason Edmiston. He's done quite a few of these Mego Style packages. I think the likeness on Mrs. Voorhees is fantastic. I like the sweater. She also has the sheath where she puts the knife. She has an alternate hand. You got the blue sweater and the shirt underneath. Very accurate. Her hair, look on her face. And then of course young Jason. I love the Camp Crystal Lake t-shirt. I think it's a nice touch. I think they got the face just perfect from the film. I also like that he has kind of this moss around on his face, and then this right up here, if you can see it, get it out of the glare there, you can put that on his shoulders because you can take the t-shirt off and then you can put it on his shoulders and make it look how he did when he jumped out of the lake in the movie. It says here NECA 2015 convention exclusive. On the back it shows what Jason looks like without the shirt on, so you can see him right there standing next to his mom, his proud mama right there. And it says Child Jason features removable camp t-shirt and lake moss accessories. Camp Crystal Lake has been shuttered for over 20 years due to several vicious and unresolved murders. Camp's new owner and several young counselors are readying the property for reopening despite warnings of a death curse by local residents. The curse proves true on Friday the 13th as one by one each of the counselors is stalked by a violent killer. So I want to thank everyone for taking the time to watch this video. Yeah, sorry about not wanting to take it out of the packaging, but this is a really an exclusive figure. And if I get my hands on another one, I promise I will do an unboxing and showcasing it. But yeah, thanks so much for watching this, and big thank you to my friend Lori for getting this for me. It's just fantastic that I have this in my collection, and the fact that it's such a rare figure and going to be really hard to find. I think it'll go up in value very quickly, especially with Betsy Palmer passing away this year, unfortunately. So thanks everyone again for watching. Please share your thoughts in the comments section. Take it easy. Stay scared.